Hi there. When looking for database articles to use in your research, there are a few different approaches you can take. However, you need to have a few things already done before you get started. So let's talk about those. 1. You should have a research question ready. 2. You should have a list of keywords connected to your research question to use as search terms. If you have any questions about research questions and search terms, check out the English 1020 LibGuide page on creating research questions. Got all that? Awesome. Now let's find some articles. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Articles tab. The search that I'm going to be doing is the effects of vaping on the human body. So I'm going to type in vaping and health. Alright, so most of this stuff looks like it could be pretty useful to me. However, there is an issue. So some of these don't actually have full text. In order to filter that, what you'll do is you'll go over here to the left side of the screen and you'll click full text. And that will give you only those that have full text available. However, for the purpose of evaluating sources, which is what we're going to talk about next, I'm going to use the first record that came up because it's a good example of a source that may look good at first, but actually isn't. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on the record. This is important. Just as they say not to judge a book by its cover, you shouldn't judge an article just by its title either. So there's two very important parts of the record you need to look at. One is subject terms, which are right here, and then the other is the abstract. The abstract is like a summary of what's in the article. So the first thing that I notice about these search terms is that while there's a lot of talk about what I'm interested in, electronic cigarettes, stopping smoking, things like that, there's a lot more search terms here that deal with policies and labels rather than actual health effects. So I'm going to go down to the abstract to see if there's some more information. And wow, the first thing that strikes me about this abstract is it is really technical. Maybe too technical for my general ed English paper, especially if I'm not actually majoring in a health science field. The second thing I notice is that last sentence right here. It says respondents in England, where health warning labels on nicotine vaping products are mandatory, were not significantly more likely to report having noticed such warnings than those in Australia, Canada, and the United States, where warnings are not mandatory. So it appears that this article is more about how often people notice vaping health product warning labels. It's not about vaping's actual health effects on the human body. How do we weed out irrelevant articles like this? Well, the best way is to try an advanced search. Please see our video on advanced search mode. You may also want to try using specific databases. To learn how to use that, see our Selecting Specific Databases video. If you're ready to start saving your sources, see our video on saving sources and citations. Thanks for watching.